What does business look like now that we've got that lead problem fixed, essentially?
Plenty in the pipe. Like, I'm not having to do lead generation myself anymore, just relying on your systems that you've put in place. I think it's like 4,500%.
Yeah.
The amount that I've put in versus what I've got out, which is just a absolutely crazy number. Recently, through your lead process, I've closed the biggest job that I've ever quoted, landed it, delivered it, and literally been paid for it yesterday.
Well, hello, cheers for jumping on the call. Can you just quickly run us through business and where you're at?
Thanks for having me. So I'm an epoxy business, been running for 3 years, 15 years in the trade in total though. I've got 2 guys working for me directly, and then we run subcontractors as well. So that's where we're at now.
Yeah, cool, nice. And whereabouts were you at before we started working together? How's business? What kind of leads were you working with? How's things then?
The business was all good, working along, but nothing too crazy growth-wise. But wanting to grow a little bit. All I was relying on is referrals, past clients refer me, no advertising or anything like that.
And what was like the main problem that you're kind of facing, and how was that impacting like your daily life?
Would just be new leads, like how to find new leads. Our industry cold calling's a little bit hard because certain people really need a little bit of time to think about what you're doing. Need to be interested in the process. Not like we're the most niche thing in the world, but we're not just general tradies. Yeah, it's just finding those quality leads. Quite hard, yeah.
Yeah, and what were you doing before we started working together to find those leads, and how did it go?
A lot of it was just like stuff that I'd do off my own back, getting in touch with like leasing agents, stuff like that, talking to other businesses that I've worked with, looking and being aware of other businesses that were similar to the ones that I'd worked in, and then just approaching them just on a cold basis. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, cool. And how much time were you spending on the cold calls?
Cold calls themselves, not a heck of a lot, but definitely a lot of driving around and sort of trying to find clients. That would be, yeah, a lot of my time.
Okay, cool. And in terms of where you're at now, how's the lead, I guess, problem in the business now? Obviously, we've got some good leads coming through. What does business look like now that we've got that lead problem fixed, essentially?
Plenty in the pipe. Like, I'm not having to do lead generation myself anymore, just relying on your systems that you've put in place. It's been really, really good for me. I think people getting in touch with me that already want the service that I provide, and I can just focus on doing the work, delivering the services, and yeah, keeping the clients happy.
Yeah, cool. And in terms of working with me, what would you say like one of the main things that you like about it?
It's just easy, man. I just get to be a tradie. I don't have to worry about all the stuff that you worry about. I think the thing as a business owner is you have to wear so many different hats. We actually don't like wearing all those hats. We can just focus on what we do, delivering the work to our clients, and then getting from job to job and making more money. That's when we're happier. So yeah, that's definitely changed since I've come on board with you.
Yeah, running a business, especially at the start, there's so many things that you got to do, and getting to the next level, it's basically impossible to wear all the hats. So the more that you can just focus on important stuff like taking care of the team and going out and presenting good quotes, that's when we can start growing.
That's it.
What would you say if someone's kind of on the fence with investing in the pipeline and basically sending it with paid ads, whether it's Facebook or Google or some SEO? What would you tell them, or what would you tell the previous self back when you were on the cold calls?
Previous self would have said jump on board way quicker. My return on investment without actually honing right down on it is, I think it's like 4,500%. Like,
yeah.
the amount that I've put in versus what I've got out, which is just a absolutely crazy number. Like when you add it all up, it's just wild. So yeah, just jump on board.
Yeah, nice. And run me through quickly what kind of jobs you're doing at the moment, and are you finding that some of them do result in previous works down the line? And I think you've closed a massive job recently, multi-five figures epoxy job.
A lot of our work, like I say, it comes from industry. People might have dealt with us before, but recently through your lead process, I've closed the biggest job that I've ever quoted, landed it, delivered it, and literally been paid for it yesterday in full. So they're happy, I'm happy. It's going to lead to more work as well through them, which is awesome. That was like, forget the saying for it, but it's like the unicorn job that everyone hopes for, and it just came. And I'm still like white knuckled sending the quote. I was like, I don't know about this. Hopefully I get it, and then it came through. It's just freaking awesome. Yeah.
Nice, got the dream job. When that lead first came in, did you know that it was going to be an amazing job when you saw the notification, or after the first quick call? Or
after the first quick call, and then like a little bit of research on the business, and I was like, okay, cool, this has the potential to go somewhere really, really good.
Yeah.
And then just work through the process with them, help them out with something internally. They were having trouble finding a premises, and I don't do commercial leasing, but I recommended them a friend, and he sorted it for them. And so after that, it was like pretty much a done deal that they were going to use me. So it's sort of multifaceted. I had to work a little bit harder on it, but it really, really paid off.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's the best feeling when the leads are coming in, and obviously the big jobs are great, and then you're building your network, maybe referring other people in your network, like the commercial leasing, and they'll be coming back with some more repeat work. So that's awesome.
That's it, man. And it's not just the big stuff as well; it's the small stuff too. Like oftentimes we'd struggle between big jobs to fill the pipe. Like we'd have 3 days here, 4 days there. And now I'm sort of at a point where I can luckily pick and choose and then get in touch with people and be like, oh, okay, yeah, we might actually run that one. Whereas before in the past, I didn't have that at all.
Yeah, life's a lot easier when you've got lots of leads coming through.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Sweet. Oh, cheers for jumping on, Luke. Good to catch up, and we'll keep kicking on.